Good morning. Happy Tuesday. If you're new here, hi, my name's Rebecca. I'm 25, live in Maine, work for Wayfair. I'm married, my husband's name is Josh. I have 4 cats, and this is gonna be a week in my life. I feel like a lot of my past videos have actually been a week in my life, so I should probably film this weekend too. Subscribe if you want to see this coming weekend's vlog. It is a short work week for me. It is Labor Day week, which is, I probably shouldn't say because this video is going up like 3 or 4 weeks from now. So you can tell how far ahead I am of like posting. But it's like, I like to post in real time, but I also like being a bit ahead and just like, I don't know, it feels like kind of creepy. Like if I were to post this like this week, I don't like people knowing exactly what I'm doing like at the exact time. I like it to be delayed. Anyway, I don't need to go into my thought process here. It is Tuesday, 7:30 on the dot. I start work in a couple minutes, and this is going to be an interesting week. Today is just a typical work day for the most part. I'm going to spend the later half of my day interview prepping because tomorrow I have an interview for a new role. The role, I've explained this in a previous video, but the role I'm applying for is basically my job, but the escalated version, so maybe I should explain this too. This is going to be a long ass intro clip. Basically what I do for Wayfair is I work on our supplier claims team. So whenever anything gets shipped in less than perfect condition, so wrong color, missing parts, damaged, defective, warranty stuff, I work with the supplier to get Wayfair's money back. So that's what I do right now. What the role I'm applying for is the escalated version. So when suppliers get too frustrated, upset, confused about the policies, and dealing with our L1s, which is me, it gets escalated to the tier 2 team. So I have my interview for that role tomorrow. So I'm going to be spending the second half of my day today prepping for that. It should be a pretty easy interview because it is exactly what I'm doing now. Just the, again, escalated version of it. So I don't envy the hiring manager of this role. It's hard. There's a lot of good people that they could pick. But if it's not me, I hope it's one other person. And if it's not me or them, I'm gonna riot. But with that being said, that is coming up this week. I have school that starts next Monday, so gonna be like prepping mentally for that, making sure I have all of my like online stuff set up, making sure I can like access the portals, see if there's any like pre-assignment syllabi. I don't fucking know anything. Being 25 and going back to school is so confusing. It's like, I don't know, when you're young and going back to school, I would assume, granted I haven't done it, but I would assume it's easier because like a lot of people are in the same boat, but it's like I'm alone and doing this from home. So it's like other people are obviously in the same boat as me, but I can't like talk to them about it. So anyway, that's this week. And then this weekend's actually gonna be exciting too. We're gonna have my brother and sister-in-law and their kids stay the weekend with us. So, but again, that's gonna be in another vlog. This vlog is gonna be a work week in my life. So after this longest intro clip in the entire planet, freaking 4-minute long intro clip, I'm gonna go to work now. Spent the morning enjoying my coffee on the couch. Oh, turn off the light. And let's get to work. If you're new here, every morning I start my work day with a nice little treadmill under the desk walk. If you work from home and don't have a standing desk and a walking pad, you are behind. It is so efficient. It makes me feel so good. It helps the day go by a lot quicker. Got my Apple Watch on my ankle to track my steps. So let's start my morning with a nice walk. All right, let's do this. Okay. God. I could not have planned that clip any worse. The dryer, oh my God. So if you're new here, we just bought this house and moved back in April. Well, end of April, beginning of May. And we left our old appliances at our old house because we were moving in and this one had appliances. We're like, oh great, we don't need to buy any. First off, they're not high efficiency, which is a pain in the ass. Second, I know, the dryer has this buzzing that cannot be turned off. It, like, there's absolutely no way to turn off the sound. usually I can like catch it before it goes off, but oh my god, if I don't, it's a pain in the ass. I know. Okay, let's focus back on this one. Hello, if you can't tell by the red face, I just got done meeting with one of my mentors now, old manager, to help interview prep for tomorrow, and I'm overwhelmed. It's a lot, and I could cry. Whenever I get overwhelmed, I get very emotional, which, like, I don't really cry out of, like, sad. I guess I cry out of sadness, but I'm like, whenever I get overwhelmed and anger, I guess those are both, like, overwhelming emotions, but I just get so red-faced and emotional. So I'm feeling that way. Feeling just very overwhelmed, which, like, I thought I was prepared for this interview tomorrow. And after meeting with her, I'm like, cool. Maybe not. So anyway, I'm gonna do a lot of preparing this afternoon and after work today. And that is gonna be that. But anyway, it's 1 o'clock, so I need to eat some lunch and stop thinking about this interview for the time being and dive back into it later. Tell me you're stressed out without telling me you're stressed out. Currently, I'm writing out some of my questions, answers. The best way to interview is with SAR, so situation, action, result, and basically answer every question with that kind of format. And so I have a lot of situations now that I've all typed out, and I'm going to use these to help me answer all these questions that I could get asked, might not get asked these certain ones, but it's like a lot of these situations can work for multiple. So hopefully this works and I get this well. I'm prepping hard, but I'm glad. I wasn't going to do any interview prep and I was like, oh no, I'll be totally fine. I don't need it. But I definitely do. After meeting with my old manager, my current one, I definitely would do good with some interview prep. So I'm going to type out this kind of stuff, try to like chill out. So I'm going to do some walking on the walking pad because I know that'll calm me down, and write some of this stuff out. And then I need to work out today because if I don't work out, I'm going to drive myself absolutely crazy just doing all this stuff. So I'm going to go to the gym and then come home and work on this tonight. But yeah, tomorrow 8 a.m. So yeah, I got to take a lot of deep breaths. I'm like, it's clear I'm overwhelmed. My manager was like, I can feel how stressed you are through the screen. I'm like, that's really not what I want to come off when I'm in this interview. So I'm gonna do everything I can to take my stress levels down, including working on this. So let's do it. I have printed out my double-sided interview prep questions and answers and things, so I'm going to be studying this tonight, but I've got to get a workout in. Oh, also we have our toilet paper and paper towel delivery, so we love that. But anyway, I definitely need to review this tonight, spend all of my time tonight, tomorrow morning, doing this so I can make sure I'm ready for tomorrow. I don't want to read it too much. I have this issue, and I don't know if it's my autism or what, but like if I get a script in my head, I have to like say the script. And I get like over fixated on it, so I can't go over this too much, or else I'll be like, hi, my name's Rebecca, and then I'll like go through a part of a script that's like no one asked, you know. So I gotta like teeter the line of like following this like knowing my answers. Like, even though it's like I already know them, but I have to like refresh my memory and like try to get the specific numbers down versus like actually memorizing answers to questions. So anyway, but I need to turn my brain off for at least a little bit because I've been focusing on this for like the majority of my workday and I can't do it anymore. So I'm going to go to the gym, change my mind about this. I think I'm going to do, I don't really know. Every time I say I think I'm going to do something, I do something else. But it's either going to be a chest, tricep, shoulder day or a quad focus leg day. So we'll see what's available at the gym. But I know I'm going to work out tonight, and then I know I'm going to work out tomorrow morning, because if I do not work out tomorrow morning before my interview, I will drive myself crazy. So I'm going to do those two things. But yeah, whatever I don't do tonight, I'll do tomorrow morning. Anyway, can you tell I'm like freaking not cracked out. I'm like on edge. Anyway, okay, it's 4:15. Let's go to the gym. Obviously, drive to the gym. But I just remembered I have my like pottery painting to pick up. If you didn't watch, I think like 2 vlogs ago, I had like a whole me day. It was like really, it was so nice. I had like a best friend day, but just by myself because I didn't have any local friends that were able to join me. So I had like myself a best friend day. And I painted pottery, and it's available to pick up today, I think. It says 7 to 10 days, and it's been 10 days now, including the weekend. So I think it's gonna be ready. So I'm gonna stop in on my way to the gym and see if I can get that. Here we have it. Okay, that's this one. Ooh, it feels good. Ready? A big reveal. Let's hope it turns out okay. Alright. It's looking a little splotchy, but not bad. Big ass mug. That's lit. Very cute. Oh, I love it. Anyway, here's my mug. Big fan. Very cute. Definitely like missed some spots, but it's alright. It's a big ass mug, and that's all we needed. Hello vlog. Currently locked out of the car. Not my own car, well, kind of. So basically, on my way to the gym, I texted Josh to let him know that the car is making a weird noise, and he works literally like right next door, and he's like, oh, you want me to take a look at it before you leave? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. So he came and picked up the car, and he left his car here, but he locked it. So I'm just gonna sit outside of his car and wait for him to come back with the other car. But nice 40-minute back and bicep workout today, so nothing I mentioned, but just with the equipment that's available at this time, kind of limited, but yeah, nothing too difficult, nothing like challenged me enough. I feel like, I don't know, I gotta work on my routine a bit. Like my back and bicep days just are kind of minimal, so I think I gotta work on that a bit. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this nice weather, hang out in the sun for a bit, and track my husband and see where when he's gonna be back. Please disregard the boxes. Dinner served. Hang out on the couch. Keep rereading my freaking interview stuff, and that's gonna be tonight. Good morning. It is currently 3:55, and I'm off to the gym. Like I mentioned yesterday, definitely need to like get my body moving to like kind of settle down what I'm feeling. So I kept waking up in the middle of the night, like answering a question from my list of stuff. Anyway, I'm obviously overwhelmed about this whole interview thing, so I'm gonna get some movement in. Gonna have a nice leg day, which I prefer a leg day over an upper body day for sure. So gonna have a nice leg day this morning and just work through this like anxious feeling about this interview. And it's an hour long, 8 a.m. Get it right out of the way first thing this morning. So everything's gonna go very, very well. I just need to, like worrying about it is beneficial to some degree, but not like waking me up at 1 a.m. needing to do it. So I'm gonna listen to my podcast for now, drive to the gym, get a great workout in, and I'll probably still just keep practicing answering my interview questions in my head, but oh, there's a mouse. I gotta go before he freaking tries to get in the car. Let's go. Down at the gym. Had a good quad focus leg day. Very good workout this morning. So feeling good. Ran through some interview questions in my head. So feeling confident about my workout and about my interview. Now, gotta fuel myself for the rest of the day. Get home and kind of decompress. Although this was very much needed. I knew last night if I had not come to the gym this morning, I would have been in a wreck. So I'm feeling so glad that I woke up early to do this. So, okay, let's head home. What? You gonna rip up the mat? Yep. Yeah. Guess what I'm having for breakfast this morning? I'm having 2 eggs. Yes, 2 eggs, some spinach, some cheese on toast. The classic. Same thing as usual. Oh, hey. Hey, Edelman.
And so the game of football in Ohio is like a thing, you know. And so when you've grown up in Ohio, you know, all the high school teams, the Hall of Fame game comes there once a year. That's a huge part of the culture there. Everybody goes through the enshrinement. You know, so football is the years left and play football. And so to me, that and so what happened when that happened, Bill gave me an opportunity. And then the next question, you know, 6 months later was like, hey, you know anybody else kind of would be like hard about
Incredible. 7:45 and currently in a Google Meet practicing. Staring at myself. But I also have done this technique where I have my notes from like scenarios, which cool, I spelled scenarios wrong, but I have my notes and I put it over where the person I'll be interviewing with is. So when they ask me a question, I can answer it and like have my notes right in front of me, but not look like I'm reading something, which I don't know if I'll actually keep this here or if I'll put it on the side, because I could always do something like this. Basically, I just need to see like this kind of to remind myself, and then I just want to see like the result. That way I'm making sure I can get this all right. So basically I don't want it to look like I'm reading off the screen. So, but it's hard because it's like, I know exactly what I'm talking about and I'm like very confident in what I do right now, but like the pressure of an interview makes me go completely blank, and I'm not going to do that today. So I'm doing everything I can, have my questions I want to ask, because you always have to ask a question at the end of an interview. Anyway, I got 15 minutes to stop driving myself crazy and do this thing. So it's a half hour with one person, half hour with the second, and then a debrief after the fact with the like recruiter of the role. So yes, we'll see. This is gonna be great. I'll check in when this is over. As you can tell by my appearance, I'm no longer interviewing, which we love. Just to give a recap, more for myself to like watch back later and see, like put this into reaction when I get a job. But interview went really, really well. It felt more like a conversation than just back-to-back questions, so that's a plus. Feeling really confident and so thankful for my manager, my mentor, who took the time out of their day yesterday to help me prep. If I didn't have that, I would have been like a lost puppy dog. So very, very thankful for them for that. But yeah, feeling. I'm still like kind of jittery about it, but I'm feeling really good about it. And from what the hiring manager said, it's me or one other person, like I've been thinking, because they said they really want someone that's on the supplier claims team currently to take over the role. So depends on how the other person interviews, really. So I mean, I know my interview went very, very well today, and I'm feeling really confident about that. So fingers crossed. Keep me in your thoughts. By the time you watch this, I'll probably already know because it's going up in like a few weeks. But yes, feeling good about that and very excited for the future. Also, please disregard the vacuum noise. We all know what's going on there. That I have a live stream to watch now, but I'm gonna make myself a latte. Not that I need this because I'm already got jitters, but feel like I can take a deep breath for the first time all day and yesterday and like last week after scheduling this. So feeling really good though. Moving forward, what's going to happen is within the next, like by the end of the week, I'll get feedback on the interview. Regardless of which way it goes, Wayfair still like provides feedback for it. So I'll get feedback from the interviewers today. By Friday probably. I get to hear back from compensation this week about what I'd be paid. And then by end of next week or the start of the week after that, I'll find out if I get the job or not. Or excuse me, I'll find out when I get the job. We gotta talk in future terms here, people. Anyway, 10:30. So I've just been chugging along after that interview. And now I'm gonna make myself a latte. Latte. Let's get into this live stream. Kicking along my day. Got Flit here with me. Yeah. It's always an orange cat up on the desk, but that's about. I actually have to stop work early today since I clocked in early to prep for my interview, so I only got like an hour left of work, which isn't bad, so just gonna keep plugging away here, and I'm definitely gonna enjoy some outside time at the end of today because it's beautiful out. Huh, buddy? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just was getting the mail and gonna hang out outside, read my book, rereading Gone Girl for the 1000th time it seems like, but it's been a while since I've reread it and I'm trying to get through my whole collection this year, so I'm gonna be on this. I got to page 6 the other night, so I'm gonna read this, but I just got this card from my meme. So sweet of her, love that. But anyway, let's read. Do you see Miss Miko in there? Yelling at me? Maybe. Okay. dinner. Woo! It is 5:50 and I'm going to the gym a bit later this morning. So we love that. So Lisa's having dinner. Okay, off I go. Good morning, 5:50. Let me just turn this on for a second. And I'm off to the gym a bit later today. I slept in a bit. I literally feel like hungover from after my interview yesterday. Like it was just like so much adrenaline and like so much energy that like last night and today I'm feeling like so like symptoms of a hangover without even drinking. Like it's crazy. Anyway, a little bit of a late start, but I don't have to start work until 9. It's like I have plenty of time to go to the gym now, so let's do that. Another day, another workout. Perfect timing, 7 o'clock. Get my morning sunlight in, and I'll be home in time for work and breakfast. We love that. I really have not been vlogging much today. I feel like you guys know, if you watch my vlogs, my life is very boring, very repetitive, and I like making these videos to document for myself. It's like I already have a bad memory, and I know in the future it's just gonna get worse. So like I like having these videos to look back on for myself. Like already at this age, like I go back and watch my older videos, and like I like seeing my progression so far. But I'm like not gonna record myself typing all day long every single day of the work week this week. So that's why you haven't seen a lot of me today. Yeah, it's 11:30 now. I'm on a break for work. You know, just checking my emails, doing non-ticket stuff. And yeah, not really much to say. After work today, I'm going grocery shopping. Very exciting stuff. I also want to go to Home Depot and get some soil since I need to repot some of my plants. Since it's that time of year for them, but yeah, nothing really dramatic going on. So I'm not sure if you'll see much of me for the rest of the day, but I'll definitely check in after work for a nice little Home Depot and a grocery haul. It is that time. Work is over. I am going to go grocery shopping. Got a big list today. It is the start of the football season, so we're back to hosting people over for football. Definitely won't be as much or as frequently since we do live farther from everyone now, but still have some friends that are going to come. So I'm making wings this weekend and some dip, the typical. So big haul. Trying a new recipe next week, so gotta get stuff for that. Okay. Fanny pack. Bring a sweatshirt since it gets cold in there. Water. Sunglasses. Let's go. Bag investigator. I forgot to go to Home Depot before I went to the grocery store, so no Home Depot run today, but I'll go tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon after the gym. But quick old grocery haul for you and our meal plan for the week. So have a Caesar salad, gonna have salmon and Caesar salad for dinner probably tomorrow or Saturday. Have broccoli for my meal prep, spinach for wraps and other pastas and things. Got kebab skewers because one of our meals is gonna be like Greek style kebab. And these are all the ingredients for the kebab stuff. This is cumin that doesn't need to go in the fridge, but anyway, that's that. Gonna make wings for the boys, well, and I guess myself for football. Got some dips and stuff for football. First football game of the season is actually today, so we'll probably dig into these tonight. There's some cornstarch to dry out the wings. Garlic because we're missing out, or we just ran out of ours. Some turkey, chicken. This is gonna be for a meal. Here we have tomato and feta pasta stuff. This actually goes in there. Got taco stuff, eggs, bread, protein bar since I just ran out, green cheese, barbecue sauce, Italian dressing. This is gonna be for the wings. This is for the meal. What else? Cokes, ice cream that's in the freezer, dish detergent, cooking sprays, pasta, couscous, chips, mayonnaise, wraps, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and it's 6 o'clock now, so I've got to make some dinner too. So close to it.
I myself today was Thursday.
Yeah, it was like Saturday. You know, I gotta say, there's absolutely nothing worse in the world than making dinner after you grocery shop.
Why?
Because it's like, I just spent like 2 hours at the fucking grocery store. Not really, like an hour and a half. And now here I am having to make dinner it's not already made for me. It's just like, oh.
She was playing with the stupid thing this morning.
Yeah, Pongo was playing that too. The back.
You said we had to drink this beer. Would you like one?
Comment down below if you're a couch eater. We definitely are. Yeah, tomato feta pasta with bow ties and turkey, ground turkey, and that's it.
And yummies.
Yummy. Alright. Good morning. It is the next day. Getting my to-do list for the weekend. And I think I'm gonna end the vlog off here. Only thing that's gonna happen today is more work. Gonna go to Home Depot and get some potting soil, but that's not gonna be till after work, going to the gym, all that kind of stuff. So really not gonna see anything new today compared to the rest of this vlog. So thank you guys for watching my boring life. If you like this, make sure you like it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next Monday. I'll vlog this weekend so you can see me repotting my plants if you're interested. And first football, or first Patriots game of the year, like real season. So let's, yeah. I'll see you guys soon.